Salagi, the video got cut, but we're back into it. But everything else is out. I'll get to it if the Lord allows, if this ministry permits, okay? All right, if I have time at the camp, if I have time to do this, time to do that, if I don't have, obligations within this truth, everything else is on a back burner for that. So the Lord is first. Let's read this over. Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father, once again, we establish that's loving less, not putting them anything above Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It says, and mother, and wife, and children, and brethren, and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. So you have to bear your cross. You have to go through what you have to go through to get to where we're trying to get to. We have to go through it to get to it, which is the kingdom. So let's go back to this 1 Corinthians 5:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So we got to push as much as we can, all right? We have to push as much as we can while we can, because we know that labor is not going to be in vain. We know that the Lord ain't just finna be like, well, he did this work for me. He did everything I tell him to do. Time to backstab him. No, the Lord ain't Esau Edom. The hell is wrong? The Lord ain't the devil that the Bible speaks of. See, these fucking idiots would deal with the serpent, deal with the devil, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, the wicked of the Bible, rather than the Lord. And Esau's still gonna fuck you over. He still has a perpetual hatred to Jake. He'll give you a couple million, this, that, and third. Take all that shit away. It means nothing. He'll how you sell out, do all this weird shit, and still fuck you over, man. But the Lord, he ain't Hebrews 6:10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. So the Lord is not going to forget that. The charity you put in, the work you put in, even Sirach 4:28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Does the scripture not say that their works follow? Even if you perish, so-called, in the society, your works still follow. The Lord ain't forget that. Think, he got put to death. The Lord, well, that's over with. No, the Lord still knows that. And the Lord ordained that to happen. It says, how's that worded? Beautiful in the sight of the Lord are the death of his saints. The Lord ain't just finna, this, that, and the third. No. You died fighting for Yahweh Shem Shah. That's a beautiful thing, man. You died in the ministry of Yahweh Shem Shah, being a righteous man. Them works follow, and you're going to be the first to rise, man. It's a scripture say. It says the dead in the Mashiach are going to be caught up in the clouds, which is in them chariots. Roughly paraphrasing, I believe, 2 Thessalonians or 1 Thessalonians. But this is Hebrews 6:10 once again. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. What does the scripture say? Cast not away therefore your confidence, which has great recompense of reward. I think I butchered that, man. This Hebrews, it's better to get it than to quote it, man. This Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. So you have to have that patience. You're doing the will of Yahweh, you might receive that promise, man. But I can guarantee you, I'll put it like this. I can't tell you that doing this work, you're of the elect. Ain't no one knows that. I don't know if I'm of the elect. Don't know if the brothers around. Who knows? The Lord knows. But trust me, the elect will be doing this work. And I guarantee you, if you're not doing this, or if you fell off, or this, that, and third, you're not going to make it. You're mission fool. Hey, we fighting for that chance. you're missile food. You're not even have a fighting chance. You lost the battle already. We're in the battle. Yahweh Ratazah, we endure to the end. But it says, for yet a little while, and he that will come, it's like, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Now, and that's Yahweh Shai. Now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Hey, you don't want the Lord looking at you with disdain, man. He said, basically, get away from me, you workers of iniquity. You don't want the Lord to say that. You want the Lord to say, well done, thou good and faithful servant. You want to be a living by faith. You want to be the just that don't draw back. The Lord said he reserved unto him 7,000 men that will not bow the knee to by all. And that's represents completion. The Lord reserved unto him his elect remnant that's not going to fold for this beast system. It's not going to take the MOTB. It's not going to bow the knee to Esau, eating a self-proclaimed white man that only worships Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Verse 39. But we are not of them who draw back into perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. We're trying to believe to the saving of our souls, man. That's why we're showing that diligence to the full assurance of hope into the end, which is that expectation of salvation. Hebrews 6:12. That ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. So we have to follow these examples. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So you can't forget your first love, this truth. Because if you bullshitting around, BSing, dragging your feet, the Lord will kick you out of this thing, man. And that's the scariest thing in existence. So Lord will us edifying, giving all praise, giving all honor, giving all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha, Kwadash, Shalom, Kwam, Yahshua.